Good morning, LKN. 7:06, somewhere in the world right now. Where are we? Studio A. I have infected the great Pat Shannon's wonderful biodome. What do we call it? Can I call it a biodome? Biosphere.
Yeah.
Ben Daniel, Senior Director of Sensory to my right. Mamie to my left on the video stream. Look at this. Hey-o.
Oh, this is fun.
Wow. Ben, you did a great job. I just want to commend you from the start. You have done a phenomenal job since coming in, and the place looks great.
Right now?
Look, it's holiday time. I just want to show some love to you, and I appreciate you, brother.
Love you.
You're the man, dude.
Yeah.
You crushed it. Pat Shannon, big day.
Big day.
You've been planning. People don't realize how much you've been planning for months.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I think all of us.
Well, true, but I dump it on you. Anything I get just ends back on your desk.
Well, yeah, Pat Shannon, obviously a broadcasting legend, and we're going to send him off the right way today.
Okay. Mamie, you came back.
Yeah, I came back.
You
yeah.
actually came back. So what do you think thus far? You had a chance to sleep on it. You've met some of the team. You're going to meet the whole team today. Do you feel you don't get nervous? I'm nervous around her. Have you noticed this?
Well, on social media, she is a celebrity.
Oh, thank you very much.
I've noticed the comments.
Thanks. Yeah.
I mean, people are really like, "Oh my gosh, I know a celebrity now." They've never said that about us.
I can't even get sliders at Bonefish, bro.
I told you about the gas station situation.
Yes.
I mean, come on.
I really think I need to owe you an apology. I think.
Probably.
Last night, did I ruin Christmas for your family at the end of that phone call? Because it was an abrupt ending on that phone call, by the way.
So Justin and I talk every night, every day.
We cuddle at night together.
And he's like, "You guys ready for your big trip? I'm taking the boys on a trip." Now this is not a Santa Claus gift, so no, maybe I did not ruin it. Maybe you didn't.
Okay.
But definitely they didn't know exactly the details. They knew we were going out of town, but I didn't want you to be like, "Ready for Great Wolf?" Actually, I think Hudson's listening, so he probably knows that.
Ben and I are working through a couple of things. All of a sudden, his son Hudson or Emery was in the background and talking about we're talking about seeing each other next week during the week off. And I say, "Oh, but what about y'all's trip?" And he was like, Ben was like, "No, we're not going on a trip." And he just hangs up, like literally just slams the phone. I'm like, well, I'm not going to call him back. I'm not going to interfere again.
No, you didn't.
I'm
You
glad
didn't
I
ruin
didn't.
anything. It's fine.
I went to Zootastic last night. You been to Zootastic?
I have been to Zootastic. It's been a couple years. How was it last night?
So, funny experience, and I'll just give a transparent experience.
They have giraffes.
They had
They
3
do.
giraffes.
Yeah, they do have giraffes.
3 giraffes.
We got giraffes and troutmen.
Troutman. And this place was packed. It was packed last night. You start off and you drive through this elaborate gate of lights. The problem was I couldn't find the gate because the signage, and it's so dark with no street lights, and I could not find the entrance at all. I end up driving okay, I know a little bit about North Iredale. I go left when I'm on 77 North. I go left on exit 42 onto Troutman. Then there's that right where there's those new buildings going in, and you take you down to Zootastic. You're supposed to make a left after the main entrance of Zootastic to go down some side street. I missed the side street. 2 miles later, I say to myself, it's probably time we turn around because Zootastic was 2 miles back. So we ended up getting there, but the kids, end up falling asleep in the car because it's like 8:30 by the time we go home. So.
Did it take a long time to get through all the lights and everything to finally get to the giraffes?
It was a solid hour 15 experience. It definitely was.
Is the giraffe like the equivalent of the 3 wise men? Is that what they've got going on?
That's a good play. Scotty Brown was standing there. People were shaking his hand. I didn't go up to him and talk to him or anything like that, but I didn't. That's a great play though, if that's what it was.
Who's bringing the myrrh? Which one of you guys has the frankincense?
They had a baby giraffe too, so really 4. They had 3 big ones. I don't know what's going on there as far as how giraffes do that makeup with the 3. But then there was the one baby, and that was pretty good. So.
All right. Good
Well,
time.
because seahorses they get.
Yeah, we don't need to.
We don't want to go down.
No, we're not doing that.
Okay,
today.
sorry.
Get this man under control.
I don't have
Studio A.
I don't have my stream deck right now to hit Bill. Do you have Bill the Buffer?
I don't. I got what you see.
Well, it's an exciting day. Pat Shannon will be in at some point today. I assume he's going to be here today.
What if he just didn't come in?
7:15. We'll still have Jeff. We should have Jeff. We have Frank the Tank in the booth right now. Good morning, sir.
What's up?
How you been, Frankie?
Well, I am here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm super excited because I have like that late night DJ voice.
Ooh,
Oh man, it's
My
coming out.
glasses are getting foggy over here, babe.
It's coming out strong
It's a little too
today.
early for that.
You do got the phone.
I know.
Is it from
No,
Frank
it's
over
Frank.
to
Are you kidding? Jeez. Cool it down over there, cowboy.
How are you doing?
Good.
Do we have a word of the day today?
Yes, we do.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we can bank on that.
Oh,
That's
wait
all
a
I
second.
brought.
It's Friday. Oh, I forgot it's Friday.
Now, I don't even know if I have the words from the
the earlier part of the
earlier
week.
part of the week.
I don't remember the words of the earlier part of the week.
You can just make up a very educated sentence. And
Oh,
it'll
it's
be
just gonna
fine.
go terribly. Okay.
Because
so
now it's
that'll-
just all, for me, it's just about finding words that Mamie might not know.
Good luck.
She laid
Yeah, I
down the
know.
gauntlet
Yeah.
the other day.
Yeah, she did.
She was like,
Very
I
impressive.
know every word ever in the
No,
English
I don't
language.
know that everybody's heard this story though. So my mother worked in education, and anytime I didn't know a word, she would make me look it up in the dictionary. And so, like, I know words that I probably shouldn't know. Like
this was instead of eat your peas, it was look up a word.
yeah,
Is
like
that-
look up the
okay.
word. My
All right.
sisters will validate that.
My mom was very similar in that, like, if I got a word wrong, because my mom's full German, right? So, like, don't mess up a language that is her second language. Like, she's better at that language than I was, you
Yeah.
know? So, like, it was always, you're mumbling. No, that's not the right word, you know?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Jawohl.
Billiam sprechen Sie Deutsch.
Ja, ich kann ein bisschen Deutsch sprechen, ja.
Yeah, good.
There you go.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, good. Yeah, good. All right. Ben says it's good. Ben says it's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
I always enjoy getting Arnold out of Bill because it's like a nice like point that doesn't stop.
I
It'll
don't
keep
think Bill's, you know.
Hello, Bill.
You might see it today. You might not.
No switching taking place whatsoever in Studio A on the video stream. WSICnews.com, all the social platforms. You can hang out with us too. 844-STUDIO-4. That's the phone number if you want to call in. Wait a second. 12 Days of Christmas is going on today.
The final day.
I didn't even mention it yet. Wow, the last day of 12 Days. It's been a journey.
It has been.
I've
I've enjoyed it. It feels good.
Old buddy just came and picked up the scooter. About five. You all look. About
Yeah.
5
Johnny with two N's.
Johnny with
Johnny
two
with two
ends.
Ns, yeah.
He came and picked it up. I hope he enjoyed it. Merry Christmas, Johnny. God bless you, man. I hope you enjoyed that scooter. That was cool. He came out here early. I told him 7 o'clock. He was here like 6:58.
He said his wife told him that he didn't say thank you on the air the other day.
That's hilarious.
Is Justin here? I gotta make it up.
That's hilarious.
I forgive. That's hilarious. That is good. See that's pretty cool. All right. What do you guys want to do then?
We got a
little
Christmas
bit?
party today too that I'm excited about.
You want to hang out?
Yeah.
Order some apps.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a cake.
Yeah, we got Kirk's Catering coming up later. For
Kirk's?
lunch. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Kirk's Catering.
It's a big day.
Little
I'm glad I
Lazak?
came.
Is it that?
It's gonna be good.
Did he just do a shiver? Did you just shiver?
Yeah, between Frank and Kirk's, I mean, it's
It's the day is continuing on. All right,
right.
lasagna for lunch. Then we'll do that. It almost looks like a snowy wintry wonderland on the studio cam recorders here, as far as outside in the security parking lot. But that's because the sun isn't up yet. Is that?
no, I think it's
Isn't
the
it up
quality of
normally
camera,
in?
but that's fine.
Isn't it normally up in Cornelius by this time in the morning, Bill?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Bill and I rode up here together this morning, by the way. So we started this adventure at 5:45 this morning. Bill's had to deal with me.
Joe,
for
where's
almost-
my bumper music?
If you is it not in the cart? Oh, it's not even there. We're just gonna go hard break in about 15 seconds.
I love
12 Days of Christmas. WSICnews.com/holiday. Sign up. Santa can still print here. We have the elf hat. Mamie's going to draw the winner for the 12 Days of Christmas giveaway. Greystone Lodge. GRAY. 2-night stay, Greystone Lodge.
There's more Good Morning LKN on the way from the new 105.9.
Good morning, LKN. 7, 8. Oh, you got that one. I found this one.
It's a Christmas bell. That's a service bell.
That service bell gives me nightmares.
You don't like it?
It's like ding ding
Is
ding
it
ding
like
ding.
creepy? Is it like a hotel, like motel?
No, it's from years of listening
what
to
his
Joe
wa-
Bagnone's show, and it's just that ding 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 ding
Oh,
ding.
I
And it's
thought
like
your wife hits it.
no.
Let's get a look at the streets. Jeff with iCats is on the phone. RideICats.com. Alternative transportation. $3 to commute from Iredell County to the city of Charlotte each way. Jeff, what's going on this morning?
Good morning, Justin. 77 north and southbound from Statesville to Charlotte. Traffic is getting heavier as the morning progresses. I've noticed seems like people are starting to travel already to get to their holiday destinations. So just be careful out there. There's no accidents to report. Secondary roads in the Statesville-Mooresville area, haven't heard of any problems. But like I say, traffic is getting heavier as the morning progresses.
Jeff, this was one of the last 2 times I'll talk to you before Christmas, so I want to tell you Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I hope you and the fam have a great one. Are you going to Raleigh to hang out and with your granddaughter, or what you doing?
Yeah. My son's gonna head over there tomorrow after he gets off from UPS. But yeah, we're gonna have the whole family over at my daughter's. So looking forward to just time with family.
Absolutely, yes, sir. Grateful for it. We appreciate you. We'll talk to you at 8:15.
All right. Have a good day.
You too.
It's so serious.
You gotta hit the button.
I got you, Bill. I got you, Bill.
It's just a party in here today, I think.
Who's got the stream tag? Word.
It's time for the word of the day. What's the word?
Word of the day.
Hold on here.
What's wrong? What's
Nothing,
going on?
just trying to get the right slide up.
No, just
I'm
tell
in
me.
a different environment.
Tell me
here.
what your mind is processing right now.
My mind is processing and has only been focused on one thing, and that's one thing only, and that is the word of the day. Where I give Justin and now Mamie
and
a
maybe.
word
I've got help.
from the English dictionary, and you have to guess the definition. All right, today's word is virgin.
Virgin.
Say again?
Virgin. Virgin.
Okay.
Virgin.
It's a verb.
For those following along at home, that's B-U-R-G-E-O-N.
Virgin.
It's a verb.
It's what you do.
Virgin.
Isn't that a type of horse?
It is not.
No.
It is not, but I did like that effort. Would you like to hear it in one sentence? I got only one sentence for you
do
today.
you know this
I
word?
do not know this word. Yeah, you stumped me.
Oh, I'm out. See you later. As car prices go down, car dealers are expecting sales to burgeon.
As car prices go down?
As car prices go down, car dealers are expecting sales to burgeon.
To explode. To volcanoly erupt, as in Iceland.
You're so close. You're so close.
Go ahead.
I would just say like go up or like
Up only.
spike.
Spike?
Spike.
Ooh, I like spike.
We like spike.
Yeah.
Raise.
Pulse.
Raise. Increase.
Pretty close. All of you guys are flirting with it right now. I love how everyone's eyes are on me
Yeah.
right now.
Direct.
The definition is to grow and flourish. It's
Flourish
commonly
is the word we missed.
Yeah, it's commonly used as with botany, flowers. Is that with flowers and stuff, plants?
Outdoor
Botany?
things?
Yeah. Virgin. That's your word of the day.
I think it's also a type of horse.
And it's a type of studly horse.
I'll look it up.
Ben the Virgin. The 40-year-old virgin.
That sounds like a Kentucky Derby
That
word.
sounds like a great movie.
Mamie, can you use this in a sentence?
Man, that's tough.
Man,
you put
that's
me
an
on the spot right here.
That
That
is a
is
good
on
one.
the spot.
He knows exactly what he's doing, man.
Yeah, I know he does. Yeah.
Mm.
Is
Can
this part-
can he use it in a sentence?
That's what I was gonna say.
Absolutely not.
I can use it in a question.
What does virgin mean?
Great. Yeah, that's a good one. Can I use virgin in a sentence?
Yeah, is virgin a horse? There you go.
Well done.
All right,
That's all I got.
All right, what else you want to do while we're here?
No, I
you
have
wanna-
some grievances to air.
Okay.
Jeff talking about traffic this morning. I recently got a new 2024 Honda HRV.
Hybrid?
No, it's not a hybrid. I had an Accord hybrid before, but I really wanted an SUV. I can't tell you how many times a day people are flashing me with their lights. Just because.
Why'd you point at me?
Sorry.
What did
No,
I do?
I was pointing it anyway. I'm sorry. Okay.
It wasn't me.
I need a 30. I need a 30, please. You know what? Go give me the
With their
full. Give me the full.
All right. They're flashing me with their lights, and I'm not doing anything wrong. My lights are on dim. I don't know what to do. I'm looking.
They're on dim or they're on dim. DEM or DIM?
DIM.
Okay.
Are they those like LED lights? Is that the problem?
They're not. I mean, they're what came factory stock.
They're
in
blue.
The car.
They're like blue, aren't
They're
they?
not blue. No.
They're like the blue ones.
But they're,
But
the
they're the
bright,
bright ones.
white.
Yeah.
I mean,
the
I
blue
had
ones.
truckers honking at me this morning.
Yeah.
It is.
You're gonna get that
outrageous
from me.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm tired of it.
You probably were right
were
to
they
point at me
honking at
because
you,
I'm
though?
sure that I flashed him too because I hate those lights.
Because so it automatically dims, but my dim setting, people think it is high beams.
Dim sum.
Dim sum.
The high beams. So they're thinking you're too bright, and they're doing like that communication call of, hey, your lights or your brights
Yeah.
are on, turn them
Yeah.
off.
And
Right.
it's actually to the point where they're getting everyone is getting angry.
Like
with
they
me.
know you, like they've seen you before.
I drove through Pilot Mountain the other day going to Scouts. I live a half mile from the church where we have Scouts. 2 people flashed their lights at me. One guy sat at a
Now,
traffic
at some point,
light
you got to look in the
with
mirror,
just
man.
straight brights.
So at some point, we got to look in the mirror.
Is it me? Like, do I need to trade this car in because of these lights? Can I?
Yes.
Can I? Honda, please
At
fix
Honda.
At
this.
Honda.
My eyes
Help
hurt.
me.
I think a baseball bat can fix your problem.
Yeah.
There we go. Problem solved.
What is that like?
Well, I don't know what to do.
Baseball
don't
no
bat
more
for-
driving.
Just-
No-
For the
No.
lights or for the other people?
No, for his
that are-
lights. We're just walk out the parking lot and fix it real quick for him.
I know, but I just want some help.
I feel like a screwdriver would be a better tool, maybe. I don't know.
844 Studio 4. Are people flashing you with their lights as well? That's what I want to know.
Thanks for the clarification.
Yeah.
I'm
And
gonna
I'm
be honest
sorry,
with you.
Mamie. I didn't mean to do that.
No,
you
it's
know.
okay.
Yeah, I thought people were flashing you because of your lights. I was like, what sentence is that? I don't even understand what's going on here.
You know
Guy's
the
getting
move,
flashed
though.
and he's upset.
You know the move. Like
Sounds
if you're-
awesome.
If you, it sounds like a good time.
His glasses are getting foggy again.
You got truckers flashing you? That's awesome.
Living the dream. Why are you
Yeah.
complaining?
Why-
And again, they know who you are. Like each time, like, oh, there's Big Country flying through again.
Country every day on 77. And normally I don't have to drive in the morning, so I'm not like riled up when I get here over people like getting mad at me. But when I have truckers honking, no.
What do
It's
you
too
put
far.
on in that moment? Like, do you turn the music up and just bang it up? Haters gonna hate.
I
Like,
I really think what you
See me
should do.
rolling.
Yeah, you should actually turn your brights on and be
I
like,
do that.
Yeah,
So that's
okay.
Whenever it's like head on, like not on the highway, if they're passing me head on, like I will be like, no, actually, I have it on dim.
you're like,
I
I
see.
can make it brighter.
I can't play with that road rage anymore. People are too crazy out there.
I know, and that's what I'm fearing is that eventually somebody's gonna get really mad, and I'm actually not doing anything wrong.
Demi honked at somebody the other day when we were driving. I was like, babe, you can't do that with the kids in the back of the car anymore. Do not do that anymore. You cannot.
Oh my gosh.
I won't. I'll just put my head down and wave. Yep, no problem. Whatever you want.
Nah.
Okay, who you got?
Bill's
You
trying
got
to
the
screen
phone.
calls. This studio ain't set up for that, brother.
Who you got? Good morning.
Hi. I hope this helps. There's 2 reasons in my mind. Either it's a brand new car and it's got all kinds of room to hack on it, or what I heard on the Under the Hood show you guys play on the radio station is that apparently there is if your car does this, there's a control where you can tilt that light. And you can make it so, because if most of the cars are low, or you either got tilted too high. But if you've got low cars and the truckers honking at you, I don't know what to say. But there is a way to angle those lights; they're not so straight in people's eyes. I've been getting my eyesight back, making sure not to look in them on other people. So that's why they're honking.
Well, thank you, Hope. I'll go out there and tilt my headlights down then.
If so
facto,
it is Ben.
It's
Is what we're trying to say. It is Ben.
all my fault.
It is on you.
Ben, no, it's not your fault. Do they tilt in your car? Can you tilt them?
I've never.
We're
been-
going to go play with
I've
it.
never. I never went under the hood,
We'll
Hope,
play
but
with
I'll
it.
look.
So then, therefore, it's only your fault if you're like, it's built in and you didn't use your brain. So go use your brain and your life will change.
Hope, you shouted out the
First time.
Hope, you shouted out the Under the Hood show. Are you like a hot rod lover? Like you love like a good hot rod to be able? Good. Are you okay with loud trucks driving down the street instead of bright trucks, maybe?
Me?
In general, you
For
or
me,
Hope,
well,
too,
I'm not
Hope.
really
She's
hot.
listening to Under the
I'm not
Hood
really
show.
hot
Like,
rod
come
person.
on.
I'm just trying to learn how to work on cars. You know, I'm all excited. I've watched as a little
Aw,
girl.
I like
As a
that.
girl, you don't get to learn. You just have to watch when you've got all brothers. They don't let you have your turn. So I'm now using what I've learned as a child and trying to put it together when I learned stuff on that show. They seem to really want to help. It's a great show. And yeah, but one guy did call in with the same question, and the people said, you know, check the tilt on your lights. You could maybe solve a lot of that.
Yeah,
All right, I'll
check
it.
your tilt. Thanks, Hope. See you later.
Google's
Yeah.
light tilt.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas,
From the
Hope.
most tilted of all. Merry Christmas to you guys too. Take care.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks, Hope. Bye, Hope.
It's my favorite part.
I do
This
like
whole
that.
show.
I like it.
I like it too. How do we get that in Studio C?
Right.
I love this feature.
Joe Berg was a mechanic. We should have said we could ask him about tilting your lights.
He'd be
That's-
like, no, you're just an a-hole.
is that Jersey right there?
I don't know. I'm not the best at it.
Should I call him a Jersey boy?
Jersey boy.
Like, I think he could. Look, I was waiting on him to come around the corner. Fabio, calm down. I'm not going to call you Jersey boy. Don't worry.
He washed his hair.
You did wash your hair?
So proud.
Oh, that's so good. Joe Berg, WSIC Sports Director. We'll talk to him. We're going to get a little look at sports for the weekend. We're still going to get that. 12 Days of Christmas giveaway coming up. WSICnews.com/holiday. That's where you go to sign up. It's free. This is the last day of giveaway. Greystone Lodge. GRAY, GreystoneLodge.com. Chatted with Ben McKeithen yesterday. If you hadn't seen the clip yet on Instagram, WSIC News. That's where you go. We're going to hang out. Do you guys want to talk about anything else? Are we done? I didn't know.
I mean, we're good for right now.
Okay. All right, coming back, fam. 844 Studio 4.
Keep it right here. Justin will be right back with more
3 on this Friday. Happy Friday. WSICnews.com/holiday. That is where you go if you want to sign up for the 12 Days of Christmas giveaway. We've got that going on. The last giveaway of the year for WSIC. The last day for live broadcasting for WSIC fam.
Is today.
Is today.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So it'll be Joe Berg will be the last live show of 2023.
Are
That's
we
good.
making him do it live?
Well, and I guess in-house live because we will still carry Panthers. We're still
Correct.
Sure.
We're lifelong fans. Mamie, how big of a Panthers fan are you?
I'm a lifelong fan. Like, I had the swag the year that they came out. I remember we got the swag from the Panthers. Yeah, I'm a lifelong fan. Went to almost all the games last year.
All the games?
I think I went to 2
Yeah,
this year.
you're a true fan. Yeah.
I'm a true fan. Yeah, I think
Two games this year?
two whole
was
games.
it the 2 that they won?
No,
Oh,
they didn't
okay.
win either one.
You know,
that
I
went
read
to.
a stat about the Panthers. They've been ahead for 0 seconds in the fourth quarter and have 2 wins. That is impressive.
So they put it all on the field in the beginning. We're a first half team.
Well, no, it's just walk-off wins.
Oh,
We score with zeros on the clock, so we haven't been ahead at all in the fourth quarter. That's crazy. That's hard to do.
Yeah,
You got to be a special kind of bad.
those cardiac cats. You know.
Yeah. Oh, those are the good old days.
Yeah. Right now, they just need like a transplant, I think.
The
instead.
cardiac
Yeah.
arrest cats.
Yes, they need to change it. Yeah. It's
Look
bad.
at your Broncos guy. How are they doing right
Hey,
now?
we had a bad loss last week, but other than that, we've been doing better.
Anyway,
You guys got any first round picks? You got any?
You're still mad about the Super Bowl. That's fine.
I do enjoy watching Peyton and Eli though. If I'm going to watch a game,
hey, buddy, come on. You can go turn on those bright lights outside right now. Get this done.
We'll talk to Joe Berg, WSIC Sports Director at 8:30. Your opportunity is coming up in about 15 minutes, 20 minutes to win the 12 Days of Christmas. Are we doing it 7:59 or are we going to wait?
We'll wait.
We're gonna
You wanna
we're gonna
wait?
do it like we've been
Okay.
doing.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll do it the same way. We're calling the same play.
Yeah.
Same play, everybody. Everybody, same play.
No
They
reason.
didn't. They didn't.
It's a
Just like
live
the
Panther
Panthers, right?
huddle.
Same
Yeah, just
play.
a live Panther huddle right here. What are we doing? No? Should we do it a little different? No.
No, it's worked for us so far.
Always the same.
Frank, what are you doing over here? It's just weird to have somebody else like in this cave tucked behind a corner over here, and I'm just checking in on you, making sure you're
That's
okay.
Frank Reich, the coach. He's actually,
Yeah.
he's actually doing. He's moved on.
Playing solitaire.
I am hiding. I'm over here like playing on my computer, just listening to good conversation, security threats, problems everywhere. So
Oh yeah, I did tell Frank I wanted to talk about Xfinity. I did. That was about 5 minutes ago.
Trying to get you back on track.
Let's
Yeah.
talk about it.
Yeah.
All right, I get an email from LifeLock. I believe that all of our data is out there. All you can do at this point is monitor. That's all you can do to really protect yourself because it's just all out there. So I get an email from Norton LifeLock last night, and Xfinity had gotten hacked. What did it say? 35 million users are affected by this? Is that what it said? I screenshot it. Yeah, 35 million people.
Peepers.
People.
Keepers.
An Xfinity data breach. There's an actual email that corresponds with this if I pulled that up. But Frank, you already knew about this. I came in this morning. I was like, Frank, what happened? I said, how long have you known, Frank? Tell the truth.
I created it.
No, I did not.
What can you tell us about it?
So back in October, this is when this all started. So Citrix, which is a big software vendor, governments use Citrix software. It's a big thing, and Xfinity was using this gateway software, the Citrix gateway software. And when Citrix had said, "Hey, there's a potential for vulnerability," and then literally like 8 days later, Xfinity got hit. And so, it's a big thing. The reason why it's hitting the news now is because Xfinity legally has to disclose that, we got hit.
Your dad is gone. PPI.
Right. We
Is that
got
right?
hit.
Oh, no. PII. Yeah. Personal identifiable information.
and what's crazy about it is, like I said, in the IT realm, security realm, we've known about this for a while, just waiting for the chips to fall to know how bad it was. And then and because I was chastised by not letting everybody know that this happened.
Give us the other things that have happened in the world that we're unaware of completely.
Yesterday, First American Financial Corporation, it's the second largest title insurance company.
Sure.
So their entire systems got took offline because of a hack, right? They got hit, a cyber attack. So it was, title specialist, California-based, $7.6 billion in revenue last year, 21,000 employees, so a big company, right? So something happened. They're in some sort of cyber mode. They're getting attacked right now. We don't know all the details of that yet. But, here in the coming days, we'll know a little bit more of exactly what's happening, exactly, why they had to take their systems down, and if any data was compromised because of that.
You heard it from Frank first. Sell the stock, short it. That's basically
Not
what he said.
financial advice here.
Yeah,
No,
not
yeah,
a recommendation.
No, not at all.
Yeah, okay.
Just general life
I'm just
advice.
saying that, yeah.
Oh, no, yeah.
Putting it out there.
Well, you don't want you don't want to tell
Uneducated,
people.
uninformed.
You don't want to tell people
Disclaimer,
about
yeah.
it. Like you
It's
don't
a
want,
disclaimer.
Disclaimer.
Oh, so
Yeah.
now we're free. I can say whatever I want now.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
It's Studio A. You can do
Yeah.
whatever you want here.
Yes.
Clear.
Short it.
Yeah.
Short it.
Again, not financial advice. It's not a recommendation to buy or sell.
Bill and I have hung out for a long time.
Yeah.
You can tell. He knows where it ends up. We were joking about that the other day, where Bill will talk about some of the content pieces we want to talk about, and then he'll keep stuff away from me on purpose. Are you in on that scheme too? Because I'm still. And wait a second. Are you
what?
brought in now as part of like this
Here he goes.
elaborate
It's a
situation?
whole
Here he
scam.
goes.
It's a whole
Yeah.
scam.
He needs to get on Twitter, bro.
Nah, Elon told me this was gonna happen.
The X will get you.
Yeah.
Well, it definitely will.
Yes, we have separate text message
Yeah.
chains.
I knew
Yeah,
it. See
yeah.
it.
See the
Dissension in the ranks.
having those, late night or early morning is what ends up happening most. It's probably like when he's doing his show prep, when Justin's doing his show prep, he's just spamming us with all these X feeds. I'm like, oh man, today's
Why are
gonna
you
be
telling
good.
my life right now?
Here's the thing. Justin sent a link one day, and
That's
I
my
was like,
PPI you're talking about, right?
Justin sent a Twitter link one day, and I ran with it. I was like, this is happening. And I'm not going to talk about what it was about, but the person I sent it to, they were like, nah, you should probably check your source.
Dude, it was when the car crashed at the border of Canada, and I said, we're under attack.
And I went full in, and I never again will I go full in on Justin.
Correct.
I said, Canada, the northern border has been breached.
Y'all get ready. Get your supplies ready. It's coming.
I'm going to get more coffee.
Oh, he's just walking
Yeah,
out.
he's done. You just walked out.
You can't do that. Can you do that?
The show.
Can we do that?
You want me to jump to his?
Yeah,
mic? What do you
absolutely.
Come
Be
on
that
over.
guy.
Hey, Mamie.
Hey, how's it going?
We're having a good time. We got 12 days of Christmas giveaway today. There is still time to register.
Yeah, WSICnews.com/holiday.
That's it.
Greystone Lodge.
Greystone
You gotta
Lodge.
get-
Gray Stone Lodge. Located in Boone. It's beautiful. Ben McKeithen, I saw him in person. He looks tall.
He is tall.
He is tall.
I think he's like
Looks tall.
6'8".
Right. Thought he was going
That's
to
tall.
pick up children who fell and eat them.
On the bunny slope. Why is all the snow red? That's just Ben McKeithen hanging out. No, Greystone Lodge. What a beautiful place, and I can't
Yeah.
wait to give away.
Yeah, that's gonna be great.
The 2-night stay.
I mean, it's our grand finale.
Yeah.
What's been your favorite giveaway?
It's been interesting knowing about the different sorts of technologies out there. Like I didn't know there was a Amazon Echo Show,
Yeah.
right, with the video. I'm still not exactly sure how I would use that differently than an Amazon Echo, other than
What I've seen in the commercials is like you're at home and you're cooking a recipe,
See,
and you're like, "Mom
that's-
knows how to make this. Let me
Right.
let me basically FaceTime
Yeah.
Mom on
oh,
the show."
okay, yeah.
So
All right, that makes sense. I
So
like
we
that.
use it. So we have one of those shows at the house, and we literally say, Alexa. Oh, I'm gonna turn everybody's lights off. No, we'll say, give me a recipe or something like that for cookies or whatever it is, and then you can literally like have the recipe on the show as you're cooking it right now. It's it's pretty handy. We ended up turning ours off because my kids learned that they could just walk up and say the magic word and then play whatever Baby Shark, and then for the next 9 hours you're listening to nothing but Baby Shark on repeat. It's like no.
You know about the flatulence
No.
on Alexa?
Oh yeah.
And then have you?
No, I
you
don't
have-
know.
Wait, what are you
No, I don't
talking
know
about?
this. Yeah, I don't know this.
All right, so I
Sure.
hope there's no children in the car right now, but you can say, Alexa, make a blank noise, flatulence noise,
Right?
and she'll do different ones. I mean, phenomenal ones, guys. Like
Really?
real good ones. And I don't want to get too nasty on the radio.
Right.
but
Do we
it's
got
funny.
one of these bad boys charged up in here?
But it gets even better though.
Yeah.
If
the
you whisper, if you whisper to her, if you whisper to her and then go, Alexa, fart for me. Just like,
Okay.
And I'm the one who takes these conversations in a terrible
Yeah.
direction. I come back into the. I apologize, baby.
We are
$50
sorry,
for
Mamie.
you. Why
It did
you
go
leave
somewhere.
In the middle?
I
mean,
wanted
that's-
more coffee, and I knew it was going to take
And
forever.
cupcakes.
Why are your
And
glasses
doesn't-
fogging up?
because Alexa whispering to me gets me my vibe.
Do you want a cupcake? I saw him.
Let me at least wait till the break. You're not going to give the biggest
See,
guy on the program.
that's
No,
the
man.
thing. Justin will see something and
I will
eat it.
absolutely take some diabetes.
I don't want to
right
be
now.
on. I don't want to be on Mamie's meme page by the end of the day.
It's
I'm
fun.
just here. I'm just here to get
Statesville
content.
says
Yeah.
they're late.
Yeah. That's the game for me. It's just gathering more content for my page.
WSICnews.com/all-day. That's where you got to go. Sorry, man. We're coming up on the break.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
We have 50. You go ahead. Go ahead. You go ahead.
No, I'm
you
not
go
doing
ahead.
this. No.
You go, baby. You go.
No, you go.
You go.
No, you go.
I told you about this.
Justin.
4 Studio 4.
Love it.
We'll see you in a little bit.
12 days of Christmas.
7 WSIC.
Good morning, LKN. 7:48 on this Friday. A happy one to you. Hope you're doing well. Jingle, 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 jingle all the way.
Spectacular.
Oh, sorry, I didn't match there.
That's okay.
12 days of Christmas sign-up going on. Last day of that. WSICnews.com/holiday. Giving away a trip to Greystone Lodge, a 2-night stay. What's up today? Why do I keep doing that to myself? 2-night stay at Greystone Lodge. GRAY, GreystoneLodge.com. Holiday travel.
It's because you haven't sipped.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
too hot. It's going to burn my mouth.
You
No,
have
do it
to
for the
sip.
I think I burned my mouth the other
He
day,
puts the
too.
coffee to the lips.
It's hot. I can't drink coffee piping hot. My mouth will not accept that at all. So it needs to cool down.
All right.
Holiday travel is what I always wanted to talk about. Who is going the farthest right now? You're not going to Paris tomorrow.
Not tomorrow, no.
Who's going farthest?
I'm going like 5 minutes up the road, so not me.
I'm literally staying at my house, so
Wow.
not me.
No.
No.
I think I'm going the furthest.
Where are you going?
The Charlotte to
Charlotte.
Huntersville. Yeah, I'm going the furthest.
Yeah,
You
buddy.
win.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Packing up the car.
I'm not going anywhere either, so I guess we don't have anything to talk
No.
about. for
Winner,
holiday
winner.
travel.
All right,
next bit.
Yeah, nobody-
Winner, chicken
I
dinner.
got nothing. You guys pack a suitcase recently?
Oh, actually, no, hold on. I am traveling. I forgot I'm traveling.
You are now? Are you or aren't you?
Yes, I'm
confused.
sorry. I forgot. I'm going to Richmond. Going to visit one of my best friends.
You're going to
Monty.
Richmond.
Richmond.
Are you Richmond?
Richmond.
Are you going to like go out when you're there? Like, what's the plan while you're there?
So we taking the boys with me. Going to visit my buddy Money. He has 4 boys, so it'll be 6 boys in the house.
Money.
My God,
It's a good time.
Right? Yeah, money. Yep. And then the next day we got a little surprise planned for the kids, and I don't want to say it because they might be listening.
Have you ever gone out in Richmond, like to like a dinner, or have you been there before?
I don't know. I think I've been to Roanoke. Roanoke's the one with the star.
I can't tell you. I don't
Anybody?
know.
Like,
Yeah.
like you
Yeah,
mean
Roanoke's the one with the star. Yeah, I've not been to Richmond.
you mean like Roanoke, like star, like it's on a map, like as the capital of Virginia, like or
Roanoke,
like.
Roanoke has this whole, we're talking local here. Roanoke has
Yeah.
this a big, huge star on the top of a mountain.
Yeah.
It's really cool. It lights up at night,
Oh.
and you can go to it and like see the valley below or whatever. it
Right.
is.
Seems like a camping trip.
Beautiful.
Would you do a road trip for Christmas time, like in an RV, Mapes?
Never. No. That
Would
does
you-
not sound like fun.
Would
no.
you travel for Christmas ever, or have you always been a homebody?
I mean, we've stayed home. We've had everybody come to my house for the past 3 years. And I like it. I like hosting. We had a good time last night. We had a karaoke party.
Oh.
It was a good time. And it was, so you would sing and then you would nominate the next person to sing.
Oh, wow.
And we got everybody.
Dangerous.
Yeah, it was fun. And then I would pick the song. So I was the DJ.
You pick the next person's song?
So
She picked everybody's song.
I
think.
picked everybody's song. Yeah.
Now,
I've never
did
been
you?
That
in
is
that. I've never been
dangerous.
in that arena.
Yeah, it was a good time.
That is dangerous.
Right. Did you play any favors, or like this song is going to suit this person, or did you kind of go
mean,
the opposite way?
yeah,
Because
if they
Justin would
wouldn't-
pick something that didn't go with anybody, and it would just be a karaoke
Yes, he
disaster.
would.
I'm pretty nice whenever I do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to pick songs that would suit them. My dad has.
I pick fun songs.
Yeah.
You do. You do
It's not
great,
that
buddy.
you don't pick fun songs. It's that you would intentionally sabotage their
Right.
few minutes of karaoke.
I would do country for years.
Okay.
I wouldn't like.
What would you choose for me to
But that's
sing?
the problem. Is like I have such a limited knowledge base of names of songs.
I
Throw
got
in
you,
Luke
fam.
Holmes.
Yeah,
I
thank
got
you.
you.
Got it?
See? So
Oh,
I would
I
just
got it.
I would put your restriction of country.
I think
Okay.
we should do this today.
Bill.
Yeah.
This should happen for the
Techno.
Christmas party.
I think we should.
How am I singing techno?
Nobody's picked up the karaoke gift yet, so we could break it out.
They may come. I got a couple emails from people. They're coming today.
Well, if they come today, they can join in. I'm just saying. We have,
Hey, and we've test drove your karaoke. It works.
Lots of fun.
Justin picked everybody's song.
Well, Johnny with 2 N's didn't say anything about the scooter box being open on
I
his way
told him,
out.
I was like, it's open, buddy. We showed it on the radio. Merry Christmas.
He was super nice about it. 12 days of Christmas giveaway coming up soon. Let's get this elf hat going on here.
Oh, pass the elf hat.
This is Mamie's thing today.
Well, did you have any favorites? Did you have to sing?
I did. I was the closer. Yeah. Closed out the show.
Did you do that
Yeah.
intentionally?
Would you close
Of course,
What
yes.
did you
I was
close
the
with?
star of. I
Mr.
was,
Brightside?
no. These were all Christmas themed songs.
Love that.
Yes. No.
That's
we
great.
so my sister and I closed it out with a song from White Christmas
Mary,
With
did
the
you
dance?
know?
with the dance.
Oh,
Yes.
amazing.
A song from White Christmas, the movie.
The movie. Yeah.
That is
I've watched
that is
it.
my favorite Christmas time movie.
I
It's like a
love that
holiday
movie.
movie. We started watching it around Thanksgiving, and then
Who's in it?
Bing Crosby.
Who's the
That's-
Danny
I've never
Kaye,
seen
Danny
yeah,
Kaye.
should know the
Rosemary
girls
Clooney.
too. Yeah,
It's an older movie.
Oh, it is fantastic.
yeah, it is an older movie. It's great.
It's very.
Is it
good.
black and white or is it in
It
color?
is not. It is in
It's
color.
in color.
Color, yeah.
It's in color, but you can tell it's one of the first.
Are
It's
y'all
nice.
like Miracle on 34th Street fans? Never seen that one either.
You've never
I
seen
do
it?
like the original. Yeah, actually, yeah, I like the original.
Remember
one.
Santa out front of Macy's just whipping them deer. Yeah, yeah.
You guys have kids. Are there any like Christmas Eve traditions that you guys have? Like my parents still read Night Before Christmas to me on
They
Christmas
call
Eve.
you.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Okay, little Billy,
It's awesome.
sit down.
I am.
Are you okay? Can you get Nat to tuck you in?
Yeah.
I don't have
No
any.
doubt.
We don't have any like. We wear pajamas on Christmas Day, but we don't have any Christmas Eve. We have New Year's Eve traditions.
Oh wow.
Mm.
We always get Chinese food and make chocolate chip cookies.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So we
Year of the Dragon next year.
we have Christmas Eve traditions. It's probably my absolute favorite. We do it every year. So we very rarely open presents like on Christmas Day. It's always Christmas Eve. So like all the kids, everybody just gets in their stuff Christmas Eve. Like in the evening. All that fun stuff, and then which is fantastic for the parents because the kids are all excited about their gifts. They play all day long, all night long, and then they just sleep in. And when the parents can sleep in and the kids
Yeah,
can go
that's a
do their
winner.
thing, it is fantastic.
That's wonderful.
So, as a kid, I'm thinking, oh yeah, I get a day early. I get to play with these gifts. I get to do all this other kind of stuff. Didn't realize this master plan that my parents had crafted. So like, oh, the reason why they're doing this is so that they can sleep in and we can not bother them for once.
Moose knew what he was doing.
But
Yeah.
Moose was. He knew exactly what was happening. He knew exactly what was happening.
Do all y'all's kids sleep in on Christmas now, like, or is it still like the wake
No.
up? No, not at
No,
all.
the anticipation.
Mine, yes,
Yeah, shit,
Mine doesn't wake up till noon. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That is real nice.
You forget you guys. I was up last night at 3:30 because I did I tell you yet? I think I may have messed up. I don't think I messed up, but I forced something in our household. Emmy still sleeps in a crib.
Okay.
She can climb into the crib. She does every night after we read. All right, time to climb in your crib. Get on in there.
See you later, Dad.
What she didn't. She can, but she didn't realize in her mind, in her little brainicles yet, that she can climb also out of that bed. And so on the monitor the other morning, like I'm getting ready, I'm like showering, and she starts screaming at me, and I say, "No, ma'am. You know you can climb out of that bed, and you will not shout at me." I said, "Oh shoot!" And she climbed out of the bed.
No.
And so now she knows.
You spoke it, dude.
So she can climb out now, and she does it every morning. Like she'll sneak down. I'm doing the morning routine. I'm on the throne.
Yo, Dad, wake up. Where's my coffee?
It's basically what the household
Yeah.
has become now.
Yeah.
13 going on, or excuse me, 2 going on 13 already.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's like my son Max. Like he's the early bird in the house. So like he'll get up and everything. He walks in like all like massive sleep inertia, like sleep hungover, and he goes, "Sup." He's 4.
You ready to code or
4.
what, Dad?
Curls up on the couch, gets his tablet out,
Yo, throw
ready to go.
Throw
Ready to
on
work.
Bluey, Pops.
Give me some chicken nuggies.
he doesn't need to throw. Frank doesn't need to do anything because he got his son an Android, and so he's taking over everything too.
That's
everywhere.
exactly right. That's
Son, I'll remote
100%.
in. Let me remote in, son.
It's like, Max, handle my light work.
They got a problem at Studio C again.
Dad, did you hear about Xfinity?
That's really where you got the news from, right?
My 4-year-old, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
I believe it. He's smart.
And maybe you got like 15,000 kids in your house right now.
I only have 9, just 9,
That's
just
so
9
many.
kids at my house.
What's the age range?
That's an army.
I couldn't do that.
Oldest just turned 8. I mean, sorry, youngest just turned 8. Oldest is 20 now.
Okay.
My oldest niece is 20.
So it's not terrible. It's not like 4-year-olds running
No,
around.
no, no.
Sure.
8's
No.
a pretty self-sustainable age.
Yeah.
20
Yeah, she takes
still
care
a
of herself
kid?
now.
We need to tell Joe Berg.
Actually, Joe Berg's been hanging out at Mamie's. He ate chicken
He came
nuggets
for
at her
chicken
house
nuggets.
last night.
Now I got Midwood Smokehouse coming tonight, so all y'all might show up.
Oh,
Yeah.
She got that spread, man.
Yeah.
That's
That's the
not
one
bad,
in
man.
Bergdale?
You'll know if Ben's following you
Yeah.
due to his headlights.
We're gonna add that.
You'll know when Ben pulls up.
We're gonna have to add that.
Wakes
price
up the
on
neighborhood.
Macy's.
Is Santa here? No.
What'd you go with in the order? What's in the Midwood
Just the
Smokehouse order?
the classic like pork, chicken, mac and cheese, of course. collard greens.
They got a good smoked wing too.
No, I didn't do that.
Nah.
Wasn't in the budget this year.
You're
But
not a
maybe
smoked
next
wing
year.
guy?
I'm not a chicken on the bone kind of guy.
Okay.
It's just not my thing.
Wait,
No,
Bill wanted
no.
to say something, guys. Bill wanted to
Ribs?
say something.
Absolutely.
I want to talk about Greystone Lodge a little bit.
You want to?
Yeah, I love
Okay,
that place.
Greystone Lodge, GRAY, GreystoneLodge.com. That's where we're giving away a 2-night stay to as part of 12 Days of Christmas. The last drawing for 12 Days of Christmas. Thank you so much to all of our wonderful listeners who have listened a lot longer before I got here. And it's been a fun ride so far. 6 months in. You glad you said yes, Ben?
Most days.
Okay.
Most days.
There's a few.
Great answer.
How about you? I cornered
No,
you.
I am thrilled to be
I
here.
am too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I swindled Mamie recently. We'll see. We'll give her till the new year. Let's see if
Yeah,
she shows
Yeah,
up on
don't
this
ask
segment.
me yet.
Wait,
Right.
y'all were asked?
I was going to say, Frank, thanks for coming by today. Appreciate it. All right, 12 Days of Christmas giveaway. Let's make it happen, Mamie. Let's get
All
a
right,
little
you
name
ready?
going on there. The elf
Go
hat.
deep.
I
Yeah.
am going real deep.
Yeah.
Deep.
I don't know what, like, there's no order to who's where if you signed up early or not. It's been mixed up so many times.
That is a stacked full. Stacked.
There's
That is
so
packed.
many. There are so many.
I thought
in
I
here.
lost it.
All right.
Here we go.
All right.
Ready?
Here we go. You got it?
I got it.
Don't
Ready?
tell it.
You'll find out later.
Find out next.
Mamie, take us out.
Statesville, W290DK Mooresville, W.
.7 WSIC.
Good morning, LKN 806. It's Friday, baby. Congratulations. We've got a winner. Mamie pulled a winner for the 12 Days of Christmas giveaway. 2-night stay at Greystone Lodge. Miss Linda Briscoe. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Hey, congratulations, Linda.
Thank you.
Have you ever been to Boone, Linda?
No, I have not.
Fire the air horn.
All right, let's go.
Oh, the money guns are flying, Linda. You won. Congratulations.
They are shooting money guns. There's money everywhere right now, Linda. Congratulations. It's a celebration in here.
Stay. We're going to connect you with Greystone Lodge. We hope you enjoy it. What are you doing for Christmas, Miss Linda? Merry Christmas to you and your family.
Thank you so much. We are keeping it quiet this year.
Everybody's staying at home. Nobody's doing nothing.
What's going on,
Linda, is
Frank?
anybody in your family traveling these
economy,
days, or
that's
what's
what it
going
is.
on?
Nothing.
That's it.
I like
Well,
you,
thanks
Linda.
for listening, and thanks for signing up for the 12 Days of Christmas, Miss Linda. Hope you have a wonderful and happy holidays. Happy New Year to you, and maybe we'll talk to you in the new year. Maybe.
Thank you so much. Yes, you will. You will.
All right. Take care, Miss Linda.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
All right, that's going to do it for us here at WSIC.
Just that was all he wanted.
2024, ring in the new year. Let's skip all the rest.
Ready for Christmas break.
Oh man, Linda has to be pumped right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
I'm
was
excited for her.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
she was excited.
Free 2-night stay at Greystone Lodge. It is a beautiful hotel. We had a chance to stay there. The indoor pool was cool. Boone obviously is just one of those unique places, right? And Lake Norman has access to all these places. Maybe when you think about like the way people like culturally, right, like live in Lake Norman, what are like those areas that they talk about? Is it, all the way to Ckezepis County, Stanley County? Like how far are people willing to go and hang out?
Some people include even like Concord, Ckezepis, Kannapolis
Oh,
into
no
Lake
doubt.
Norman. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you think so?
Yeah.
I'm on the fence with that one because they don't actually have access to the lake there.
Well,
That's so.
like
I like the
90 some
logic.
odd percent of residents in Cornelius don't have access to the lake, right?
I would consider the lake towns to be towns that are like on the water.
Okay.
That's
I like
guess
that.
that's
They
what
have
it
a
is.
yeah, I like
touch
that.
of,
Yeah.
like there is a
I'm
shoreline.
with you on that.
There's
I
a
am with you on
shoreline
that.
in the town, and so I'm on the fence with like Kannapolis, Concord being
Right.
in the Lake Norman area.
They're
but
landlocked.
Can they be like Lake Norman cousins?
They're Lake Norman adjacent.
Like,
I like it.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Oh.
Well, that
That's
was
a big
official.
word.
That's,
Yeah.
You're going to see that in these planning meeting minutes
Yeah,
right
there you
there.
go.
My
Adjacent.
gosh.
That's a big
Absolutely.
word.
I'm excited for 2024, not to get past Christmas.
What are the places to stay away from at Christmas? Like malls. Like, do you guys go to the mall? Like, will
I
you
do
be
not.
there?
No.
You
No,
won't be
no
malling
malls.
it up? You done malling?
I'm not a big mall guy. I've been Amazoning it this year.
That's nice.
What if no?
No.
No,
What if
just-
what?
What
it
if
was
what?
it was
Okay.
well because in my head I
Now
was
you
like,
have to
what
say
if,
it.
what if Amazon just like took over a mall and it was like everything that was on Amazon, but there are Amazon stores.
Yeah, no. That would not. The
Like you
responsibly
walk
armed
in-
citizen in me is like, nah, dog.
No.
Not happening.
Just like drones delivering. Like you walk in, it's like boop, drone. Like that's it.
Oh, I would love that. That's like target practice out my backyard, right? Just have a drone just come in with a package. I'm like, it's clean.
Yeah, but what if you could do that? What if you could walk up? There's like a single walk-up window, and you push a button, and it brings it to you to the front. You don't walk through the store and have that whole experience. Is it the experience you go for, or is it just because you want the product?
I think when you go shopping, you want the experience of like touching and looking at things in person, trying things on. If you're going to do that, if you're just going to push a button and get it, I don't see the point of like getting off your couch to do that.
Might as well not even have to leave. They've already skipped that
They've
step
already
of going.
they've already fixed that.
Just to get some. What's that note say? Oh, okay. Yeah, let's talk about
Yeah,
that. Yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
Thank you, Bill.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So yesterday, the official announcement went out on social media that I was going to be the new co-host.
Mm-hmm.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
More horns.
I'm
I wish
excited.
we didn't blow all the
Yeah.
money gun out.
I didn't have one.
Right,
Don't look
right.
at me. You're looking at me like,
Sorry, you're
Justin,
right.
what'd you do, Justin?
You're right in front of me.
I know.
Yeah.
I actually like when you look at me.
But yeah, the response was pretty exciting. So lots of comments, lots of DMs. So I'm excited that people are excited I'm going to be here.
Are people? I noticed on a couple comments that people were like, "Oh my gosh, I know a local celebrity now."
Was I not one before?
Well, that's what I mean. I think that
You
you
were.
are.
I told you
I
that the
think
first
you
time
are.
you came in. I said you're famous. I'm not famous.
I'm not famous.
I'm not
I'm
famous.
not
I'm
famous.
like famous, guys.
I'm a famous adjacent. But yeah, I'm excited that people are excited, and yeah, some
We're
people-
excited.
Yeah,
I'm
so-
excited.
Yeah.
Am I?
That's
I
the
wanted to
word.
be excited too. Everybody else was excited. I wanted to be excited.
It's like, cool. Yeah, we are too, buddy.
Using that word a little bit too much today.
Yeah, we've been talking about that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was on those meetings. That's it.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Well, what's your thoughts on the local community? Like, what are you say you're about local?
I am about local. I love living in the Lake Norman community. Like the culture's very different. I've gotten some hate from some Charlotte people recently.
What's up with that?
Just for
What's
saying
up with that, Bill?
Yeah. I know, Bill. Are you in that? Are you one of the ones that are making mean comments on my
No,
Instagram?
absolutely
And
not.
his alias?
I think we should just put him on blast every time somebody's like snob.
Uh-huh.
Like I've seen that, and I'm
Yeah.
like, what? Like
You don't know me.
Why do you think you know people? You know, and it's
I
just-
love trolls on social media.
Oh, I like them
I
too.
love 'em.
I like them too. I think they're funny. So I replied all to them. Merry Christmas. Have a great day. Anything like that. My daughter got on there yesterday though and put them on.
Oh, did she?
Yes.
Oh, I
one
need
of
to
the
get back
comments
on
was,
there.
please sprain your ankle.
Oh,
Wow.
My favorite insult ever.
That is just mean. Physical pain? That's not what you
Hey,
want for
if
people.
you're gonna call her mom something, you're gonna be ready
That's
for
it.
Yeah.
That's
I
it.
guess that's true. You gotta stand for your
I ride with Mamie too.
My
If I
favorite.
see him,
Yeah, no, forget it. Don't
I'm
be
commenting.
saying nothing on there. Is that what I
We
should
should
do?
have you should have a haters segment every morning.
I really need
Like
to
a
do like
Call out the haters.
Yeah, like
good
the,
morning to the haters.
Yeah.
Would
good
you
morning,
name
Andrew.
them?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
Senator
Paul,
Sawyer.
okay.
Senator Sawyer has introduced a rated X segment where she reads out some mean tweets. It's
About
pretty
her?
entertaining. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, it's great.
yes.
She calls it X because the platform's X.
Yeah, so rated X.
Right, I get
It's
it.
not
I
Twitter
got it.
anymore.
That's-
No, yeah, I think
It's
not
one
that
day
bad.
Ben saw the lower third and
saw
was
the
like,
lower third and
"What
I
is
was-
going on this? Don't worry about it. Don't you worry."
Senator Sawyer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and we're really happy to have you. I think the video turned out well, and I think that.
So it's funny, you two. Like, should I be nervous because you also when you first came on and all the changes we did, we ripped off Sean Hannity day one. We changed the whole lineup in the clock, and then there was hate on social. Your move, I like. You just said to him, "Thanks for listening."
Thanks for listening.
That's what you
But
do.
yeah.
Oh, you comment negative on our stuff, you gonna get a big country reply. I don't play.
Were you wearing boots when do you put them on
I
to
put
do
'em on.
the reply?
I just want to know. Yeah, I want to see the bolo tie when it comes out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that.
Yeah.
Bill
Forgot
was
to bring
supposed
it, yeah.
Yeah.
Dang, Bill.
That's on me.
That's all right.
It was early this morning.
It was early this morning. Earlier.
Still is. Still is typically.
Cool.
We should do the
what else
show
you guys
even
want to
earlier.
do?
We should
you
do
want to
the
do it
show
early?
earlier.
Like,
Yeah.
like what time?
Let's go 6 a.m.
That's
You
you
come?
do
Wait
it?
a second.
So
Are you
early.
coming every day, or is this you're signing other
You're
people
signing us up to
Right.
do it at 6 a.m.
I'll
To
do
s-
whatever Ben says.
To Studio A.
Anything for the team.
Anything for the team player.
I'm gonna need to get some of those lights like you have if I have to be here that dark and early.
Right.
You got to talk to Demi about that. I can't help you with that one. Dude, I ain't even
You
getting
can't
in
adjust
on. I
your
ain't even
schedule.
getting in on that
The
conversation.
grown man working.
After my night last night, Emmy climbing out of her bed. No, with the
She'll come on the air.
She definitely would. So would Noah. You can fill Noah in for an hour.
There you
Can-
go.
Can you tap me in at the house?
Good morning. Okay.
Here's Noah. I'm going to shower. Here we go. That's how the morning starts around there. It's just utter chaos. And maybe it's going to get better for the holiday season. I think to myself, okay, I'm going to be at home for a week. You know, is the house going to get more cluttered because you're home? Or is it stay more tidy like through the week?
Mine gets more cluttered when I'm home. It's better for me to just be gone.
You? What you doing? You
Oh, I
soaking
definitely.
it.
I make a mess
Yeah.
everywhere behind me.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
And I'm the worst at like folding the clothes, but then the folded clothes will like stay out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Absolutely.
have. My kid's bed. One of my kids' beds. 'cause
844 Studio 4.
Keep it right here.
Norman. I'm the only one here right now. Where'd
Hey, what
everybody
am I,
go?
chop liver?
Oh,
Over here hiding.
where'd everybody go?
Where did everyone go?
I don't know. They left me
They're
here.
gonna come busting through that door in here in a minute and be like, "Oh, we're on air."
Yeah, I think this is still part of the hazing that they're doing to me.
Right, I
absolutely.
promise this was not planned. But we do have Jeff on the line with iCats. Jeff, how we doing?
Good morning, Justin. Through Charlotte, the traffic is lighter than normal. 77 north, it seems like more people are traveling north than south this morning. There's pockets of heavy traffic from Statesville down to Huntersville, but there's no accidents to report. Everything looks good this morning. The secondary roads in Mooresville, Statesville, haven't heard of any problems. So I hope you and your family have a Merry Christmas, and all your listeners out there do too.
Thank you so much, Jeff. We appreciate you. And like I said, I've enjoyed talking to you every morning this year and can't wait to do it again in 2024.
Merry Christmas, Jeff. We love you, man. Appreciate you.
Merry Christmas from the
All right.
WSIC family.
Just to let you know, there is some sort of accident that is 77 south, just past 23. I think it might be a broke down semi, but traffic is backing up 77 south, just past Gilead Road on exit 23.
That's the spot you don't want it to be at right there, that bottleneck. Thank you, Jeff. We
No.
appreciate you. Merry
All
Christmas. Thanks to iCats. Ride iCats.com. Alternative transportation. $3 to cruise with Jeff each morning, each way to the city of Charlotte. We appreciate you, sir.
All right, we'll talk to you next year.
All right. Happy New Year, Jeff. That's my first Happy New Year.
All right, Happy New Year. Bye.
Jeff tolerates us on a daily basis.
He gets off the phone and he's like, why do I do this?
So
I
Justin,
do not like that Justin Ckezepis boy.
To be fair, Bill does warn him like every time before
Yeah.
he puts him on
He's
the
cool.
air. What's going on?
He gets it. He
Gets
knows.
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
Good
8:20
man.
on this Friday, December 22nd, 2023. I would assume probably Pat Shannon is making his way here about now.
Good morning, Pat.
I believe he arrives around 8:30 every day. And so just want to say thanks, Pat. We appreciate you. We love you. We're looking forward to celebrating you today. 6 decades of broadcasting.
Wow.
I don't even know that number doesn't even compute. Like 6 decades alone, probably just really for me never really computes.
It's impressive.
That's a
lot of
yeah,
time.
no
It's
doubt.
impressive.
What he's done for the community. Hilarious the other night at the Iredell Commissioners meeting. Pat gets up, they give him an award. He comes up, he's doing a speech. He takes the opportunity to completely berate the Iredell County
Opening
Commissioners
statement.
Oh, wow.
about the doubling of the property taxes. Like just coming out for the people, shooting the 6-gun from the hip.
You want me to do what it sounded like?
Yeah, go for it.
So the lady, she reads a very lengthy bio and then kind of tosses it over to Pat. And then in signature broadcasting fashion, he goes, well, I'd like to thank the wealth from Statesville for all the county taxes being raised. And I'm like, this man is receiving an award and is just straight berating.
Hey,
him.
he's got a platform.
That's
got a
gold right there.
platform.
Like, nobody else can come in here and do this.
Yeah.
They would cut anyone else's mic off, but not Pat Shannon.
Yeah, he was on WBT this morning as well. I think WCCB is going to be coming by. So for the trolls that hate Charlotte, sorry. I guess. Pat's going to Charlotte.
Yeah.
Breaking news. He's going down there. Everyone.
No, but it is incredible. 6 decades in this industry. I helped write the bio, and it is true that this industry is not one that you typically can hang around in for 6 decades.
Yeah, you're like a Pat encyclopedia. What year did he go to the military?
Oh, I don't remember all that. Why'd you put me on the
I
spot
know, I did
like
that on purpose.
I
I
mean,
know,
I can
I'm
print
sorry.
off the bio and we
No,
can
I
read
know
it.
you
But
can. But you've been engulfed in like this Pat history now for a long time.
So I started in August when you brought me on here. And
Forced you in the door. Yep, got it.
Very quickly I learned who Pat Shannon was because I live an hour from here. And so I understood very quickly the type of show that Pat hosted, the type of character that he is, the type of character that he has. Just a person that truly embodies what broadcasting should be in caring for the community and service to the community.
Well, and we create content all the time, right? And like so to create characters, but that's the thing about Pat is you get what you see and what you hear.
Yeah,
He's so
it is
genuine.
Pat.
Yeah,
like,
it's Pat.
not. He's not like putting on a show or anything like that. It is literally, if you meet him, in the hallway or something like that, or meet him, out in town. What you hear on air is literally what you get. Like
Absolutely.
It's just very wholesome, very kind, overly kind sometimes. Just
a little too kind, Pat. Come on, what's up with that? Nobody's that nice.
No, and I spoke with Pat, and that was one of the things he said. He's like the listeners mean so much to Pat, and they do to all of us. But Pat has spent so much time with these listeners that listen every day to the Home Ad Show, and so. He said when he sees them out and if they recognize him and talk to him, he makes it a point to stop and take time to talk to them because he understands what radio is for our community. And so it's going to be a tremendous loss for us. We're going to miss the heck out of him. My gosh.
No doubt.
But really excited for his show today.
I mean, he's not dead. Don't make he's in loss. Like, I'm not going to see him again.
A loss that he's not going to be coming through the doors every day.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Obviously, he's still going to be around. He said he'll hang out with us and come to functions. And Miss Sanja, I'm sure, will be tagging along with him. And we just love him. So we're just excited.
I'm pretty sure Miss Sanja's coming in today.
Yeah.
Well said, Ben.
I've warmed up the seat for her.
Yep, beautiful, beautiful words.
Oh, what are your words?
I love Pat.
Good words.
Yep.
short, sweet, concise.
See, because Pat would know just not to eat in the middle of a segment.
I know, right?
Like your show's on, hosted by your name. You're eating.
He's over there like a squirrel, like.
Actually,
ASMR, right?
The funny thing is, Pat comes in every day. What is Justin doing? Eating a sip of coffee. It's like the things that you don't see.
Right.
So yeah.
There it is.
It's finally cooled down.
Gosh, that's good. That is delicious in the cup. What is it? Black powder. That's where it's at. Highway 150. That's exit 36. Melissa! I actually need to email Melissa. I need more. They're located. You make a left at the Chick-fil-A. You know where the Chick-fil-A is at on 36?
I do.
That's Highway 150. Did you know that?
Yeah.
You make a left
Also
there?
River Highway, yeah.
Oh, River Highway. How do I incorporate Highway 150, River Highway? The Eagle is landed. That's not what I was talking about.
Pat Shannon has arrived.
Pat Shannon.
Yeah, he's here.
He's here.
Let's see if Bill can do the contact button for the door here. Let's see, Bill.
It's either going to do the contact button or the brake button.
You gotta do the two. Do that one and the metal one.
You're listening.
No, not that red one. The metal one and the red one. The bottom red one and the metal. The metal button that is right above that.
Metal. I was like,
metal.
are you saying middle?
Mental. The mental button.
You're so loud.
Yeah, sorry.
I turned myself down.
I feel like I am going deaf to a degree wearing headphones every day. Like I do find myself turning them up more and more.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
That's not good.
It's not
Don't
good
do
for you.
that.
No,
No.
it's not good for
I
you.
thought you were supposed to turn it up so you can hear.
No. You should turn it up to where you can just barely hear you guys and, still understand what's coming out of your mouth.
I don't
Like,
know.
if you keep
half the things coming out of my mouth.
If you
most
keep
of the
cranking it up louder and louder and louder, you're going to be losing more hearing. Just
Listen,
go have a
Frank,
sound
conversation with
advice.
Pat.
time. Just go talk to Pat for a
I
few
don't
minutes.
need this negativity in the morning, okay? I like to party.
We like to party.
I mean, come on. We need to talk coming up. I think we need to talk about the new year and changes that are coming. And
Yeah, is
and
Mamie
shows.
coming back? You coming back next year?
I don't know. We'll have to find out.
I keep
January
asking her.
2nd.
You think if I ask her enough times that she'll say no eventually?
I love that at a place like when you start a new job and
Pat
they're like,
Shannon! Hey! There he is, and Miss Sanja. Oh, yeah.
When you start a new job and then like the first week they're like, man, he came back, didn't he?
Yeah.
Boy, didn't scare you off.
You guys are trying real hard, too.
It's like, oh, she's still with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, how about that baptism by fire? Like,
Yeah.
the show starts, Mamie's all right, maybe I guess it's you. You're
Yeah.
going to kick it off, and you guys are just gone. You're not even in the studio.
All you do, you come back with Fig Newtons.
Well, that's same for Bill, right? Like I told Joe Berg one rule specifically: do not tell Bill anything about this board walking in here at all. Do not tell him a thing. Nope. Let's see
Yeah.
what happens.
Really knows how to
crushing it,
make a guy feel comfortable at work.
Yeah.
Thank you, Justin.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, I
I'm
know.
a big fan of the culture around here. I'm going to eat some more at some point here this morning. Are you thinking for like setting up for this whole crew here? I mean, like,
We got a Christmas party
How
today. It's
local,
just a
like, did you
celebration.
go with things like for this thing for Pat? Like, is it anything like from China, or is it all like local made products?
So, we got Kirk's Catering delivering lunch, and then I can't tell what.
Yeah,
the
you
Christmas
can't. Yeah, you
gift
can't. Yeah, you
is.
can't.
I mean,
Don't
come
say
on.
the
Yes, you
gift. Yeah.
can.
Why does he want? Just wants to find
I
out
think-
what the Christmas gift is.
Right.
I think you should tell us exactly what the Christmas gift is.
You can find out at 11:01.
Excellent.
Cool. Looking forward to that. 12 days of Christmas is over, so you can't sign up for that, but you can sign up for the WSIC newsletter. You do that, WSICnews.com. Just scroll down to the bottom of the page, and there you go. You can just put in your email. You can sign up. We'll keep you apprised, because that's what I was doing, was just data harvesting the past 12 days. That's what all I wanted was.
No.
We're not doing that.
Negative.
We're not doing that.
Justin,
What?
Don't joke.
What are you guys talking about?
what are you?
I thought it was so I could communicate with people. That was the whole point. That's what we do, is communicate with
Justin's
people.
just really lonely, and he just tries to get as many email addresses as he can, just so he can email them every day.
I am the Prince of Nigeria writing to you for
He's like-
$50,000. That is me.
He came to me. He said, "You think if I buy people a scooter and a karaoke machine, they'll talk to me?"
It hasn't worked yet. Although Johnny with two ends, me and him
Yeah.
are bonding
Yeah,
pretty
that's
good right
different.
now.
Worth it.
Yeah,
the picture.
definitely.
Overall, it was a plus.
You should see his picture. Justin's never been happier.
I want, like, Ben, get the picture. Usually I completely forget. Thank you for the cue, Bill. That is
Proof
amazing.
it's working. No, great giveaway. Great. I mean, it was great. 12 days.
It's
of
all you. I
Christmas.
didn't do anything.
No, you did.
I
You gave it
shouted.
away.
That's all I did.
See, I have a bone to pick for the 12 days of Christmas, though.
Uh-oh.
Right, here's my bone. I can't participate because I'm part of the station.
That's right. That's the negative. That's the negative. Well, we've got plenty more with Greystone Lodge coming up in 2024. We are excited about that partnership. Some more giveaways for really just kind of like a full getaway. We're working on maybe some lift tickets, some restaurant experiences,
Yeah.
kind of coupling all
Nice.
together for a full package. So we're excited about that for 2024. One of the many things going on for 2024. We'll talk about these changes you're going to hear at WSIC. I'm supposed to say improvements. What was it you told me to say? I could changes, improvements.
Improvements.
Justin may or may not be here. That's all I know.
More Good Morning LKN with Justin Ckezepis is coming up on the new 105.9.
morning, LKN. 8:33 on this Friday, and we're back. Let me get this.
It comes in hot. I like it.
Well, now I've played with the headphones since you guys told me I'm not supposed to turn them
You're
up,
good.
and so like it feels.
Keep
Now
it-
I feel
keep it
good.
low.
Now I feel good right here. We're going to talk to you about those 2024 changes that we're going to be making here at WSSC. There's a lot of new faces, some old faces that have been here that you're going to see again. Because
See again.
we do
Hear again?
video, hear and see.
Yeah.
Engage with. You will engage with them. First, let's get a little look at sports. Joe Berg, WSIC sports director, here in Studio A.
Hi.
Normally, I don't see your face. We just chitter chatter.
This is weird in many ways for me right now. Obviously, we're in person doing this,
Yeah.
but also I haven't been on this side of the board in
Oh,
Three
wow.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
You're
is
the
impressive,
producer
yeah.
here at Studio A and Studio B for the shows that are up here. And now you are just merely a host talking.
And I see Bill messing with my board
Right,
over there.
exactly.
He's changing
I'm just
buttons
pressing
and
your buttons,
dials.
yeah.
Explicit
I had to walk
instructions.
out. I had to walk out because I was getting stressed.
Explicit instructions to tell Bill nothing at all. I wanted you to save your energy for the sports talk going on. Carolina Panthers coming up this weekend playing the Packers. There will likely be a much better attendance than last weekend, I would imagine.
Oh, yeah.
Mostly Packer fans.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It pains me, but
They travel
It's
well.
likely.
I mean, they travel well. They travel very
travel a long way for a butt whooping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the Panthers.
Yeah.
That's it. So what's going on with the Panthers? Are they making any moves? Who even is the head coach? I felt like there was even confusion in the game on Sunday. Like, who is really like running the show over there now? At this
Well,
point?
right now, Chris Tabor is the interim head coach.
Interim.
Interim head coach. So he might be the head coach next year, but more than likely he won't be.
You
They
don't
just
like him?
needed- No, they just needed a placeholder. And he was part of Matt Rule's staff, so.
What Rule has infiltrated the ranks again?
Well, he brought him on initially, but when Rule got fired, Chris Tabor got retained. He didn't get fired, and
He can stand on his own.
see, the thing about an interim head coach is it's kind of like a fast track to getting fired because it's very rare that you see an interim head coach go back to their old position. It's okay. We fired our head coach. We're gonna make you the interim for now, and now we're gonna hire someone else. See you. Nice knowing you. Have a good one.
Like Steve Wilkes?
Pretty much.
Isn't the play though? I would imagine his mind as the interim head coach. There's opportunity also in the future for him. He's showing what he can do.
It helps that he got
He's
a win.
probably got.
Absolutely. I'm happy you got to
Yeah.
win.
I'm happy for the franchise we got to win. It's still early. You know what I mean? We got to get all the wins we can get.
It's still early.
Charlotte FC, speaking of Bank of America Stadium, Tepper Entertainment, what's the new schedule like for next year? I saw it came out.
Yeah, we do have a schedule release. That's pretty much all the information we have is the new schedule. But the season starts Saturday, February 24th, against the New York Football Club, NYFC. That game is going to be right here in Charlotte.
What's your gut tell you looking at this initial schedule, outcome of the season 2024? Do we win the World Cup?
Well, no, because we're not a world team. We're
That's right.
city.
It's MLS. It's MLS.
The MLS
I thought,
Cup?
isn't FIFA in 2024?
No, I believe it's
See, all y'all
2026.
hesitated. All y'all hesitated on that one. Okay, so Charlotte FC, do they win out the season? Perfect record.
No.
Not even close. What it was Atlanta? It took 2 or 3 years for that franchise to go ahead and get a dub as far
Right.
as championship goes.
Same with New York City FC.
It's our
team that
time,
we're
right?
playing first.
It should be.
By right,
Yeah.
Maybe.
this is ours.
Maybe. I think they're going to have a good year this year. They
Right.
made a good push at the end of the year last year with their performance in the Leagues Cup going to the quarterfinals, and they weren't expected to do anything there. And then they ended the season going on a run where they came from behind to sneak into the playoffs for the first time. So if they're able to ride that momentum, I know coaching changes and different players, but it's still the team riding some
Sure.
momentum into the next season.
There's no minimum like momentum.
Exactly.
Back to the NFL, Christmas time. Is it like Thanksgiving where there's a bunch of games on, like, or at least a couple games? Is it like the Cowboys, or what's going on
We
Christmas?
do have a couple Christmas games this year,
Yes.
actually.
What you
and,
got?
Well, we got Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve would be
Days.
full, right? Because like it's,
Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday.
Yeah.
So it's like that's a busy. That's wow.
It is. It is going to be a busy one. So the Christmas Day games, we got 3 of them, starting with the Chiefs Raiders, a nice little divisional game there. The Giants and the Eagles. That's a big one for
Sure.
the scoreboard, specifically because we are bandwagoning Tommy DeVito, Tommy Cutlets. We're hoping that the Giants make it into the playoffs.
Okay.
All right, short the Giants.
Exactly. They're not going to. Don't listen to him. They're not going to make it. And then we end Christmas Day with probably what I think and what I predicted is going to be a Super Bowl preview. The Ravens at the 49ers.
Yeah.
How you feel about that Ravens? I give you that little pucker effect right
Pretty
there?
nervous.
Yeah.
Pretty nervous.
got
That's
you
going to
good,
impact
huh?
my Christmas.
I know Bill probably likes hearing me say that my prediction was the Ravens going to win the Super Bowl this year.
I would imagine so. It's going to be a week-to-week battle, though, I could imagine.
Yeah, the Ravens have a gauntlet of a schedule.
I just want to know the Monday after they get eliminated, what the sound of
Oh,
Good Morning
no. We
LKN
don't
is
talk
gonna be.
about that.
Ouch.
It won't happen. It won't happen.
All right, a little basketball action going on before we get to the NBA. What's going on locally? Have all the teams had all the right amount of games, or are we still catching up?
Statesville's still a little bit behind. They had such a slow start to their year. They only played 5 games so far, and the season started at the beginning of November for them. So that's a slow start, but their schedule picks up after the new year. For the most part, regular season games are on pause now. There's a couple hangover games like Statesville. They play Huff High School today on the road, and then during the Christmas break,
on the southern part of the pond.
that if that's what you want to call it.
Yeah. I like that.
And then all these schools they're participating in invitational tournaments during the break, so they'll still be playing basketball and it'll still be contributing to their records. But once we come back, everybody's going to be in conference games pretty much until the end of the year.
Ball is life.
That's what it's going to be all the way till the springtime when the next phase of sports comes alive.
Did I read that Steve Smith got inducted into the Hall of Fame?
The North Carolina Hall.
The North Carolina Hall of Fame.
Your boy.
Just as good. He's on his way.
We like this.
We do like
we
this.
like
There were
this.
a lot of interesting Hall of Fame, like not top tier Hall of Fame.
Sure.
We were talking about Tommy DeVito, Tommy Cutlets.
Okay.
His agent
Yes.
was inducted into the Italian American Hall of Fame.
He has
which,
been all over my Twitter
for some
timeline.
reason-
My gosh.
But for some
Call
reason,
news.
that thing is in Chicago.
Oh,
Why is it in
that
Chicago?
doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Interesting.
Are there a lot of Italian Americans in Chicago?
Chicago, stand up.
That's where Capone was, wasn't he? In Chicago?
But I would have thought they
Hey.
would put that in New York.
All right.
Yeah, but, he
Fair
was from,
point.
but Capone was from Chicago.
Yeah, but there's a lot of Italian Americans in New York.
All right.
All right, what's going
Little
on in the
Italy.
NBA? There's a lot of basketball games taking place everywhere. What's going on?
Did you
with...
see the in-season tournament banner raising from the Lakers?
No.
Oh, we had a banner raised in the middle of the year. It was
The Hornets
Glorious.
did? The Hornets did?
No.
no the Lakers. The Lakers.
What did they? Whose banner?
Their banner. So the in-season tournament for the first time was this year, and the Lakers won.
Oh, you get a banner when you win basketball.
Well,
Championships?
okay, got it. Cool.
When you win the NBA championship, it is tradition to raise a banner.
Okay.
Now this is the first time we have an in-season tournament, and I don't think the Lakers decided to hang a banner. I think the NBA said,
Right.
"Hey,
Let's
you
make a
guys are gonna-
spectacle."
you guys are going to
Yeah.
hang a banner, right? Like we did this whole event, and you're not going to make fun of it by not hanging a banner."
Right.
So they did hang a banner right next to pretty much all their other stuff.
So it
But
was
when
a
you-
last-minute decision to hang the banner. You think like day before the next game?
I
All right, you
think
guys are hanging the
so.
banner tomorrow, right?
I
Like
think
you
so.
got a local printer shop.
Right.
That's
You got to
gonna print this.
maximize the spectacle.
Yeah.
Well, LeBron James had made a joke before the finals that they're not raising a banner if they win.
Oh, I see.
Market maker over here.
So
Yeah,
I
right.
think the NBA was like,
let's-
yeah, you are.
Yeah,
You're
you're raising that
banner. We need to drum up some kind of interest in
Right.
this.
NHL, the Hurricanes, they're looking for a goalie. You were telling us, I think, on Monday.
Yeah, so earlier in the week, actually over the weekend, they put Antti Ranta on waivers.
Auntie Ronta, they're like my Aunt Ronta.
Yeah, exactly. That's who it is. And he has been demoted to the American Hockey League. That's like the minor leagues for hockey.
Sure.
Playing for the Chicago Wolves. And now they've brought up a kid who's 23 years old. They're going to give him a shot at the backup role because it seems like they want Peter Ckezepis to be their number one for now. But as we get closer to the trade deadline at the end of February, early March, the thought and the reports are that the Hurricanes are going to be aggressively pursuing a goaltender. And
Aggressively.
I think for the past 3 years now, I've been saying that is what they need. Is they need somebody to anchor that team who's reliable. You know, Anderson's been good. Freddie Anderson had a good start to his career with Carolina, but he's older
Right.
and he can't stay healthy. So they need to do something. They just sat around and tried to hope that it came to them this year.
Right.
It didn't. So now they're kind of in
Chasing their
scramble.
tail. Yeah. Scramble mode.
A little bit, and they're losing too. That's the big problem. Like they
Right.
have a really good forward core, a really good defensive core, one of the best defensive teams in the league actually. but their goaltending.
We just got to lock it down.
It's so bad that it is holding.
I mean,
them
it seems
back.
noticeably bad. Yeah, holding them back.
Did I see that the UNC Tar Heels are getting some Megalodon arena for
Yes.
hockey? Did I
Yes,
see
it
that
looked
too?
awesome.
It
Yeah.
looks so cool.
It does look
That's
cool.
a big move, like for college hockey. Thinking
Yeah,
about
that's
that,
cool.
like is
College hockey.
is that-
That's how you pronounce it.
is that
College hockey.
College hockey.
If you know John Bruchagras,
Yeah,
ESPN,
big
that's his
parm
whole
guy.
thing. Big chicken parm guy.
from Boston?
No.
No, not from
He's not from
Boston. Do you think that college hockey, like that's gonna bring college hockey to the South with UNC Tar Heels, kind of putting in this big arena, making it part of obviously their culture? You think that that helps drive it here in the South? That's a big name, right?
I
Like,
hope so. I mean, hockey in the South has definitely been on the up. It's not moving up as fast as I personally would like.
Sure, rocket
But
speed.
it was so on edge about 5 years ago when the Hurricanes were bad. There was talks of them getting relocated. And I say it all the time in sports, winning cures all. The Hurricanes
Indeed.
started winning.
Right.
The talks of relocation went away. And now that stadium is full almost every night. So
All right, Joe Berg, WSIC Sports Writer. Joe, you will be the last local show of 2023 for WSIC.
Lot of pressure.
Don't mess up
Lot of
today.
pressure.
You're the
Don't
man,
mess
Joe
up
Berg.
today. All right, coming back, we're going to talk about 2024 a little bit.
There's more Good Morning
77, 848 on this Friday. Pat Shannon is in the studio. Miss Sandra is here as well. Really, the whole crew that's here this early this morning. Hey, what are you guys doing here right now?
Is this everybody that works here?
Tim's not here.
Tim's coming.
Tim Cheryl, but he works late.
Yeah,
so
he does
Tim
work late.
usually, keeps things under control.
Good morning, Tim.
Yeah, he just turned on the radio just now. 8:48. Good morning to you.
We do have
what
a
a
squad
day.
in here. This is
yeah,
great.
this is cool.
Yeah,
huh?
it's a party in
It's
here.
a lot bigger in Studio A than Studio C, Pat. I'm used to
Much.
being in a tight. They put me in a box. Basically, Ben has put me in a corner. He put a square piece of tape on the ground. I'm not allowed to move outside of
You
it.
understand why.
Step on up to it. Come sit next to Ben. I want you to come stand next to Ben. Yeah, come sit there. Me and Ben can share a mic.
Sit on my lap, Pat. Here.
He's given me COVID like 5 times already, so we can just share a mic. It's not a
No, yeah. Spread the love.
All right, Pat. How you doing?
I'm going to do an impression of Ben, doing an impression of me.
That's great.
My impression of Ben. He's a great guy.
You were on WBT this
Yes,
morning.
I was.
How did it go on the
big
official?
torch of the South. Great guys. I mean, Bo and Beth, really, really good people. It was great. It was quick. Went by really, really quick.
The time travels fast. Huh? You know that
Yes,
more than
it
anybody.
does.
6 decades.
Man.
How are you feeling today?
Whoa. Much older. Much older.
You look no older than 42. I'm going
Thank
to say
you very
right
much.
now. Yeah, absolutely. It's all those daylight donuts over the years. That's what did it for you.
That did it for me. In fact, I mentioned when you called. I was. I've got a new career. I put some color on Sandra's hair.
It
she's
looks
much
great.
younger.
Look at
I
that.
like
That's lovely.
Job or
Very
what?
nice.
Was
So
that a
that's
fire red you got going on there
that's
for
it.
her right
Yeah.
there?
Well
That's
done.
pretty
Man of
good.
many
When
talents.
does your salon open, Pat?
So when you called, we were right in the middle of letting it sit,
Yeah.
25 minutes.
Oh.
So
That's
so
the important part.
I told Bo and Beth that this morning. They thought that was going to be. But
The new career.
they invited me down.
Okay.
Yeah, so Bo said, we want you to come down, spend some time with us.
Nice.
I said, well, I've got a colonoscopy in January. and Beth had just had one. Beth Trautman had just had
Mutual
one.
connection.
So I said, I'll just weigh the options and see which I'd prefer. So I think the colonoscopy might win out.
Thank you. Is
I
that the
know
better? Is
that-
that
yeah,
right? Should I say thank you? Yeah. Is that really what it's
I have
about?
made more friends. The county commissioners now love me, all of that stuff.
You've used the platform of radio for the people for 6 decades. Give us some advice as kind of you're looking around the room, right? A bunch of people making stuff up as they go here. What do you think for the next generation of broadcasters for the community? Tell us the secret.
I'm not sure there is a secret because who knows what is in store for us, because what I've seen in the past several years here is just amazing. It's just gone past me. I thought when we went to computers, I thought when they came and took my turntables away, when they took the cassette players away,
Right.
I thought, well, how can I function? How
Right.
can I do anything in here? And, and so I had to get used to the computer thing, little black and white, big, heavy monitors that we had in there. That we had
Mac
to
1.
program.
Like,
Yes.
like one of these.
No, that was the later version.
Yeah.
But it's just hard for me to imagine all of this. And, I look at Bill and the Sticks. I look at Ben Daniels, our senior
Something.
sensory guy.
He's
and all that,
senior.
whatever.
Yeah,
Senior.
And Frank Hovarth, amazing genius on computers and stuff like all those things. And look at you.
No.
My gosh.
Hey, this is Mamie, by the way. Have you met
Mamie.
Mamie?
we haven't met yet.
I'm sorry, Mamie. You sound so great, lovable, just like next door.
Oh, thank you.
You really do. That's what I think sells radio. It really is. Like people tune in. That's my family, and they hear it. I think I know that person, or I wish I did, and that kind of builds over time. And then after a while, you become part of their family, and they depend on you to be there. But there comes a time in your life when you have to say, I gotta get out of here. But no, it's a tough decision. It is, but it does come to a point where you'd rather do it on your terms than somebody like, say, the owner coming in tapping you on the shoulder.
Pat, we need to have a conversation. Pat to room 202, please. Pat to room 02.
or you get called in the office. I heard your last show. By the way, that was. and there's kind of back in the day, if someone was being terminated, and they would not let them do a last show.
Oh.
Because not really sure what they would say. So
Right.
Yeah.
say, listen, don't worry about coming in tomorrow. They tell them the day before, we got it covered. Are you sure? Yeah, we got it covered, so don't worry about it.
Take tomorrow off?
Take tomorrow off.
Yeah, that's the way.
And that was pretty much the standard.
That's what Ben's going to do to me
but-
one day. You know, that's what Ben's going to do to me one day. He's going to say, Justin, that was a good show. It was your last one.
Right. That is how Justin has just learned a lesson on how to terminate. He did not know.
Talk to me about through the years of WSIC. Like, we tore open a little bit of sheetrock. I don't know if you saw that in the room over here. There's a window on like inside this wall where like it goes through all the studios. Walk us through WSIC and like that first moment that you can recall coming in. Like, do you remember how you felt in that first moment?
That, by the way, is the AccuWeather window.
Oh, just for weather? That was
the WSIC morning show studio for a while. It was also a sales office. This whole hallway was basically AM sales office. The other side of the building was the FM side, where the salespeople and the FM manager and the AM manager were over on this side. And so when it was sold to this company out of West Virginia, Bluefield, they came in and restructured, did a whole infrastructure change, moved studios around, moved everything around. It was just amazing. And during the time we were on the air, and you could hear hammers and saws and things going
sound
on.
effects.
So the city planning board called us and said, Pat, you doing any construction work? I said, a little. Don't you think you ought to pull a permit? Maybe? I don't know.
So that's what the meeting was about the other night. Really was getting you back for that. Is that what it really was? So Pat, when you think about the future and the time you're going to spend with Miss Sanger, you gonna ride off into the sunset? Are you sticking around locally? You mentioned family you've got elsewhere in the country too that you're wanting to see.
Yes, we do. Of course, Sandra's daughter's in Gastonia. She's pretty close.
Oh,
here.
Mamie, friends from Gastonia.
Oh,
That's great.
boy, my
But
favorite.
Lowell. They're near Lowell.
Yeah.
There. Just built him a home and all. She's a wonderful graphic designer, does great, wonderful things. My daughters, my oldest, Emily, and her grandchildren, my greats, I haven't met them. There are 4 of them. They're in Mesa, right outside of Phoenix. In fact, Mason, is that right? That's my oldest great-grandson. He's a star quarterback on the local high school team there, 17 years old.
Sensational.
Sensational. And Ashley, quick little story about Ashley. Back when she was born, right a few months after she was born in gosh, I forget where Emily and her husband were stationed. They came home. And I said, okay, everybody, I'm going to go to the airport, and I'm falling in love. My first grandchild's arriving down there, little Ashley. I want each one of you to say, when you call in home ad, welcome to Statesville, Ashley Marie.
Oh.
So they did. It was amazing. So I kept that tape. And then about 17 years later, when Ashley came, they were visiting again. I had her on the air, and we're in the studio. And I said, Ashley, I got to share this with you. When you were just a little sparkle and your folks brought you here, I had everyone on the Home Ad program wish you welcome to Statesville, and I've got the cassette. I'm going to give it to you. What do you think? She said, I got to pee. Okay. All right.
And now, 6 decades later,
and now she's the mother of that football star out there.
Do you still have that cassette, or does she still have the cassette? Do you know?
She has it.
Okay.
I
would lose it. I just mean, like, I'm bad at that kind of stuff.
I hope she still has it. There are people there that are no longer with us that would call in during that time. That was 34 years ago, 35. And so she's a great mother, and her husband's great. They're a good family. My other daughter is in Utah, in Cedar City, with my grandson Patrick. So there's another little Patrick out there.
So many
too.
Patricks around here. I'm mixing them all up. So
Patrick's 34. I keep having to ask my Sanja, how old my kids and grandkids are. But time goes by quickly, and you've got such a wonderful family. You've got a beautiful wife. You've got 2 wonderful children.
Thank you,
Noah and Emmy, and you've got such a wonderful life.
Give me a run for my money.
I had a smidgen of the talent you have when I was your age, I don't know where I would have got, but just to look at you now and what you've got, you bring a great sparkle to this business and just a great energy.
You're too kind. Stop
doing
that.
All right, enough of that.
It's going to be hard enough trying to get Justin's head through that door now.
I need another cupcake, Frank.
Well, see, what I'm hoping is Kirk's Catering and Carryout. They're catering. I brought some leftover containers.
To bring it on home.
I'm the king of leftovers at home. So
all right, well, Pat Shannon, the greatest broadcaster broadcaster there ever was. Thank you for the lessons and things you've taught us.
2 minutes.
Yeah,
1 minute. 30
we've got
seconds.
1 minute and 30. Sorry.
Yep.
Are you sure? Is it 1 minute and
1
30,
minute,
or is
30.
it 30 seconds? I wasn't sure which one it was. Okay, it's a minute and
By
30
the time
seconds.
we decide, we're going to be out of here.
See, I just read the prompter. I told you about. They don't let me do anything. I'm supposed to have cue times given to me. It's
Your
very
time
short.
management skills do deserve a little attention.
Yeah, it's pretty rough, right?
Struggle bus.
I'm
You
really,
and Brian.
I'm really good at the auto text back of.
Thank you, Pat.
Oh, thank you, Pat. Oh wait. Oh, so
Ben
you. Oh,
told
that
me.
was you. Okay, got it. All right.
Ben
so,
told
yeah.
me to say that.
Yeah, that I'm really good at the auto text back of, hey, I'll call you back later, and then I magically forget. But
4
all
days later.
all of the advice you've given us, Pat, and the listeners over the years has just been amazing. I have a piece of advice for you, friend to friend. Since you're traveling out west to Arizona and Utah, if you get too close to California, stay away from the poo water, because that's what they're doing out there now.
I know, I've heard you.
And it's
No poo
dangerous,
water.
and people should tell people about that
Exactly.
because it's not good. It's
No,
not good.
Poo water bad.
Ben, you want to take us out, or you want to do Happy New Year, Merry Christmas?
Give Pat what he deserves.
Pat, you take us out of Good Morning LKN, Merry Christmas, family. The famous, world famous Pat Shannon coming up next.
Stay tuned.